surely.
Okay, we're back with another DOFLinx Future Pinball Table Mod demonstration. Correction, a DOFLinx MX demonstration. That's right. If I'm talking about DOFLinx MX, then that means it's a table that now supports the wonderful addressable LEDs, a new feature of DOFLinx, which allows it to basically trigger addressable LED commands through DOF. So I'm just going to do a quick demo of a couple of tables. These are just really quick ones. They were not overly complex, but they still show how a few simple effects can look really cool with addressable LEDs. Now, because I already had the DOFLinx mod done for these tables, it did not take me long at all to add the addressable LED effects on. So we'll give her a go and we'll get underway here. Alright, so first one we're going to do is Retroflair by ROM. I love this table. It's an extremely simple table, but you know, it's got a lot of classic arcade songs and Amiga game tunes. I was a big Amiga fan back in the 90s, you know, and you know, in early 80s or late 80s as well, and you know, this is a great table. So, good example. So, right now, we don't have any coins in. So if we try starting, we get the red axis, and you can see the matrix in the back there showing that. So we put a coin in, and then it does a little bit of a beacon effect and a strobe effect, you know, to match the real ones in the cab up top. So if I start, alright, so on the right side you can see a little bit of an animated effect as the ball's in the lane ready to shoot. And I usually try to have some of the colors match the theme of the table a little bit. So when I launch the ball, the whole right side of the matrix is going to light up into multiple colors. That's because on the actual table, that's exactly what happens. You see a whole bunch of colorful lights just stream all the way up the side here. So here we go. Okay, so just simple demonstration. So you can see the right side slingshot gives you the effects to match, and rollovers, same thing. Now, the side drop targets here, I think they're drop targets. You'll see it does a nice little sort of a splash effect on the side for each of those. And same thing on this side. That's the cool thing about now having, you know, LEDs all the way around. You can put effects anywhere you want to match positions on the table. It's really cool. So then of course you got your bumpers. You got a whole bunch on this table actually. You know, you can do a lot of cool effects. And then you got your spinner, which normally you would go all the way around underneath and fall into the bumpers here. So basically with this table, the objective is to basically go through the ramps and build up this ladder on each side until you get to the invader modes or the multiple modes, and then build up your jackpots. Alright, so you see a couple things happen. When the arcade machine spins around, you have the red beacon effect that goes off, and you also have a nice little sort of a, you know, moving trail or shift effect to match the ramp and the orange rail guide there. And oh yeah, also you have the targets on each side. Same with the green side here. And if you go through the green ramp, of course, same thing on that side. So I'm just going to go through each side real quick. Now, I like this table as an example because it's a very, very simple table that does not require much at all, but all the extra flash from addressable LEDs just makes it look so much nicer. Alright, so here we go. Now, again, I'm not doing the normal play, but you would normally try to take out these invaders, and if you hit each of them, it does a little sort of like a rocket blast effect on the side, left and right side of the matrix there. So see, and it also does it to match the color as well. So now it's going to be green, and orange, yellow, and then the same, the right side matches the right side. And then if you hit the big invader up top, that's right, you get like jackpot flashing. I wasn't honestly sure if there was a jackpot for that, but I didn't know what else to put in there, so I just, excuse me, I just left it as jackpot. So, pretty simple. I mean, you do this on both sides, and see now, and you also have the ball lock. I forgot about that. Now, I gotta be careful how I do this, because, yeah, see, it's gonna kind of mess it all up, so I'll just leave that as is. I won't worry about that, so I'll kind of just let this go as it normally goes. But yeah, because I'm using the ball roller, I can't really lock that the normal way, but... Alright, so you can see also the ball drain effect when the ball drains out. And of course, if you try nudging it too hard, you'll get a warning. And if you do it too much, she'll tilt out. And that's it. You know, pretty simple table. Not a whole lot to it. I'm just going to exit it. Alright. So now, we'll try going to another table that's already done. I did 4 tables so far. You know, just have a couple complex ones ready, which were Masters of the Universe and Star Wars Death Star Assault. And then I did a couple of quick ones, which were Wipeout and Retroflair. Because, you know, I just wanted to have a demonstration of each one, you know, just have something quick to show off with the new features. Now, I forgot, I hadn't updated my back glass, so you're going to see part of my middle back glass there is a little messed up there, so don't mind that. Normally I would update that on my cabinet, so you can see the difference between the Future DMD and the actual back glass and how it spills onto my middle screen there. So ignore that, and we'll go through all the normal stuff here. Alright, so there you see in the orbit, you get that cool, you know, like a flash effect. Now, unfortunately, this one ball in the top part here is going to keep hitting that effect there, so I can't really do too much without that happening all the time. So, same thing with the other tables. We got like the targets on the side, and then we got different targets here that will do different shapes. And then when you get to the back here, it's kind of like a little, I don't know if it's a jackpot or what it is, and then the magnet holds that, but a couple things happened there. The beacon effect went off, and then you had a whole bunch of different symbols on there for kind of like a jackpot effect. I'm not sure exactly what that was, but... Alright, and then you can see there the beacon goes off when the kicker kicks that out, and then if you go up the ramp here, and then if you go up this ramp here, same thing that matters. And if you saw in the orbits, the cool little, for that I just added triggers and a sparkling effect to match that, so, you know, and then you just have your normal rollovers and your drains, which the outer lanes will go red on most tables when you do drain out, because it's basically going to be, you know, an actual drain. So that's basically it for this table. It's, you know, pretty straightforward. Nothing complex for effects or anything else. You know, oh yeah, and of course the swings have a nice little rocky effect, you know. That's how they are in Pinball Effects too, and I thought it would work well for this table. And of course you have your note. So that's a quick demo of Wipeout. Because these tables aren't super complex, I figured I'd try showing them both together. So that's when a table actually gets full, a proper full DOFLinx MX mod support. But any table, Future Pinball or Pinball FX 2, will get a very basic matrix effect support for any device that activates in DOFLinx. So if the table has normal DOFLinx, then you'll get some very, very basic effects Not as good as, you know, a properly done table, but, you know, it still gives you something. So, I don't know, I'm just trying to... It would be a nice, simple one. What we got here? What do we got? Okay, here, I'll use this as an example. Alright, so this table has no DOFLinx MX support at all on it right now. This is my normal mod of Slam Tilt's Tron Legacy table. Not exactly the same as Stern's table, but, you know, still very, very, very cool. It's like very much like Stern's table, but it's got its own additional rules and stuff like that, I should say. I should be more accurate about that. You know. So, alright, so I love Slam and ROM's combination. So, alright, so there you see a bunch of flashers and a beacon came up. That's because they're matching the flashers, beacons, and solenoids when they activate. So,
you know this system is close.
Now you'll notice they're always the same color as well, and same with the strobe there.
Greetings, program. Welcome to the grid.
So, the flashers aren't going to, you know, give a nice, you know, gradual effect. They're not going to have different colors or anything like that. They're always going to be the same basic effect. So you'll see that for, you know, any table. But again, it's not the same as having, you know, a fully DOFed DOF or DOFLinx MX supported table. So see, you can see right there, like I don't have the same kind of effects that I just showed you on the other tables. You know, it's basically, you know, just standard effects. And see, my beacon is going off, and, you know, it made the beacon effects go off. So, I mean, it's still cool. Like, it means that, you know, all those tables that aren't updated yet will still have some kind of basic matrix effects. So, very cool feature. You know, it just, I wanted to demonstrate the difference, because if you download DOFLinx and you're like, wait a minute, all these other tables are working. They must all have DOFLinx MX support on them. And it's like, nope, they don't. They're just using what's called Auto MX, which the way that works is when it's a Future Pinball or a Pinball FX2 table is loaded, it will look for a ROM declaration, like a ROM name for the table. It's basically a ROM name that's used for DOF within one of the config files. If DOFLinx does not see any ROM declaration, then it's like, okay, there's no DOFLinx MX commands or configuration for this table, so we'll just default to the bare essentials and work with that. Now, you don't have to have these work. You know, it's just a setting in the DOFLinx INI file. You know, so if you don't want them turning on, then you can just turn this off and use only the normal effects until the table gets proper update. But, you know, I just wanted to show that just so you can see. Still looks very, very cool, like, you know, but it's nowhere near the same as you know, the actual effects that, you know, I programmed for the original DOFLinx mod. Like, you know, they just don't work the same. Whereas Pinball FX2, it works pretty good. It's still not perfect for that either, but, you know, still pretty neat. So yeah, I think I'll just leave it at that then. So that basically ends my demo for these last two tables and for Auto MX. See what I mean? Like the colors don't match. So if you run a bunch of tables and you're wondering why the effects all look the same, that's why, because those tables have not been updated yet. So thanks for watching another video. This is the last run of the bunch that I'll do for the launching of the new DOFLinx 5.20 with addressable LED support. I will be progressively updating my Future Pinball table mods and eventually doing new ones as well. So keep an eye out. You know, upgrade DOFLinx, get addressable LEDs, and then update your DOF config tool configs, and, you know, join the party, man. These things are awesome. I love them. You know, I'm certainly supporting them. You know, it just takes time, so be patient. So see you around in the next video, guys.